RELL coin, a currency which you could use to buy fruits, weapons, and so much more, is just one of the top 5 things RELL sees absolutely needs to add that would make this game next level. And trust me, the last reason is an absolute necessity that, if not added, could do serious damage to RELL sees. First up, we've got RELL coin. This could literally add value to everything in RELL sees. Think about it. Players who cook, craft, or build gear would finally matter, because without a currency like RELL coin, how would you even buy food from a chef or get weapons and armor from a craftsman? Right now, the game risks becoming only about trading, and that's boring. But with RELL coin, RELL sees opens to way more possibilities. It's not just about fighting, it's about building a whole economy. And if you thought this was a good idea, just wait, because the next ones take it even further. And trust me, the last one is absolutely game-changing. Next up, we've got crew rankings. And listen, RELL sees fans have been hyping up crews like crazy, so if the devs don't nail this feature, it's going to be a huge disappointment. Here's what I mean. We need an in-game leaderboard that tracks crew wins, ranks them, and makes the top crews feel legendary, not just in the community, but inside the game itself. Think about One Piece. The strongest crews get hyped up in the story, and that same energy needs to exist here. And it's a win-win. More hype means more people will want to create crews, which keeps the game alive longer. Now tell me, do you think your crew could actually make it into the top 5 of a RELL sees leaderboard? Drop a like if you think so, and hit subscribe because the next feature is even crazier. Coming in at number 3, we've got the bounty system. Now let's be real, so many One Piece inspired games completely flop here. Your bounty looks cool, but it doesn't actually mean anything, and that's boring. But here's where RELL sees can do it way better. Think back to Blox Fruits in its prime. If you saw someone rocking a 20 million bounty, you instantly knew they were a sweaty tryhard, and that actually meant something. RELL sees needs to take that idea and crank it to the next level. Make bounties hard to earn, make them give you an insane aura, and make high-level players feel terrified when they show up. I don't know exactly how the RELL brothers should design it, but that's where you come in. Drop a comment and tell me how you think the bounty system should work. I'll be reading them all. Number 4 is a big one, making fruits and hockey hard to obtain. We all know fruits are going to be rare, but I'm talking the right kind of rare. I shouldn't join a server and see half the players rocking mythical fruits like in Blox Fruits, where 90% of people have one, and everyone just mains fruits. RELL sees needs to avoid that path completely. Fruits should feel special, not something you get every 5 minutes. And for hockey, it doesn't need to be rare, but it should be hard to master. And imagine if some types of hockey were actually rare, that would create insane balance, so players using swords and guns can really shine too. But here's the real question. How rare should fruits and hockey be? Drop your answer in the comments, because this is one of the biggest things that could make or break balance in RELL sees. And finally, this last one is the most important, and barely anyone talks about it. RELL sees cannot make the game feel too NPC-based. Here's what I mean. Players should be able to buy food, swords, armor, and way more from actual people, not just NPC shops. That's what would make the game feel realistic and way more fun. And this is exactly why RELL coin matters so much. It ties the whole system together. But here's another key piece. Server size. If you join a server and only see 1 or 2 real players on an island, the game will feel empty and boring. But if servers are packed with too many people, low-end devices will struggle. The RELL brothers need to find that perfect balance. So I'll throw it to you guys. What do you think the perfect server size should be in RELL sees? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more banger videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because what I've got coming next is even crazier.